Welcome to the new Google Drive interface. It became available sometime in the fall of 2014. There are some subtle changes between the Google New Drive and Classic Drive, as they are calling it. One way to tell if you're a New Drive or Classic Drive is right here. If you're in New Drive, you have the New button. If you're in Classic Drive, it says Create. If you want to flip from New Drive to Classic Drive and vice versa, you can go over to the Gear button, which is Settings, and if you are in New Drive, you'll see the choice Leave New Drive. And if you are in Classic Drive, you will see the choice for Experience the New Drive. Few other differences. You still have My Drive, but where they were shared with me in Classic Drive, it now says Incoming. Now there's an icon for two people, so consider that the sharing icon. If someone shares a document with you, it will be under Incoming in the New Drive. If you want something from Incoming to appear in My Drive, you have to add it. And what you can do is if you highlight by putting your cursor over what you want to move, you have the choice here, Add to My Drive. You also have the choice to download it, and it will download it as a copy of the document if you want to download it. And then there's more actions. If for some reason you want to open it from here with something different than Google Docs and you have different things, if you want to share it with yourself, you want to rename it or make a copy, you can do that all from Incoming on this menu. You don't have the same menu choices in My Drive as you do have as in Incoming. So it's different. Let's look at the choices in My Drive. So for My Drive, you have the grid view or the list view. You can sort by name, last opened, edited by me, last modified, however you want. One difference is it doesn't sort the folders and the documents. The folders appear on the top. If you want to see your just individual documents that aren't in a folder, you got to scroll all the way down, and then it shows you the documents. Not my favorite thing, but that's how it is. In order to do something with a file or a folder in My Drive, you used to be able to check things off, and there would be a checkbox, and then you would have choices appear. You need to click on it, and then you get your choices, your extra menu choices. So you have Show Link, which will show you the link if you want to have the link. Here is where you share. Here is where you could remove or trash something. And here's the other action menu where you can move things to somewhere, change the color of if it's a folder, and rename and download. But remember, in the old drive you used to have to check things off. Here you click on them. Another different feature is if you want to share a whole folder, you used to be able to check it off. Now you can click on it. Over here in My Drive, there used to be a little arrow if you wanted to share a folder, but now it's the same thing. You can click on the folder, and if you click on the folder over here, you have a little icon here. Notice there's no sharing guy here. You have the little icon out here where you can share. So there are some subtle differences. Recent, if you're going to look for things, recent sometimes help because these are any recent items that you are working in that someone has shared with you, so on and so forth. There is no more all. There used to be all items, but now that is gone. So just a couple things to remember. Instead of check boxes, you click on something and you get your different menu choices. If you're over here, you do not have the little menu icon here, you can click on and either go inside the different folders inside, or if you want to share the overall folder, it's up here.